Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next retro review. And today, I'm switching it up a little bit, and I'm going with TF Prime First Edition Bumblebee. One difference with the one I got is I didn't get mine brand new. I got mine second hand, and he only came with like one of these. And I did have the RID release, which did have two of these. So these are off of the RID release, the Prime RID release, which I no longer have. Or I do, and it's somewhere I have no idea. I honestly don't remember. But that's what these are. So they're slightly different, I think, from the first edition one. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But didn't have to, if I remember correctly, or at least mine didn't. But I am really looking forward to when APC Toys does theirs, and we get one that's more more what we see in the show, or like a little better with the colors and the paint and everything. So really looking forward to when they do that. Hoping that they do Bulkhead. I am going to get their Cliff Jumper because I didn't have him, or I did. I had the RID edition. Again, I didn't like the look of the RID edition for Cliff Jumper. The first edition was so much better. I don't know why they just didn't re-release the first editions, because they were so much better. So much better. But APC Toys have been knocking out of the park with theirs, and eventually I will get to the APC Toys version. But first edition Bumblebee, and he is a yellow muscle car. It's supposed to be like kind of like the newer then of the Camaro from the live action, but more squished and slightly different, so it doesn't look like the Camaro. I do love that they're doing like an engine sticking out of the, or the blower sticking out of the top. So very cool. Got our Autobot symbol there. Our black stripes going up and down the top. Yellow and black, typical for Bumblebee. Here we got the wheels, and I think it's hard to see, but I think it's got disc brakes in the middle there. It's kind of hard to see. Then in the back, and yeah, those, it is there, but they're not painted. I think you could pop the wheels off. I'm not going to try just in case, but here's the bottom. You can see everything folded up. There are things about this I like and things I don't like, and we'll get into that because it's mostly in robot mode. Vehicle mode looks amazing. We got taillights picked out in red, so really loving that they did that. The headlights are translucent blue. We got black for the grill. Got a bit of orange for the marker light, so very nice on that. Yeah, not bad at all. And he rolls very nicely. So, absolutely loving that. But, yeah, that is going to be it for vehicle mode. Oh, and he does have dual tailpipes, but they are in yellow. They're not painted. Would have been nice just to touch of silver on that. But, oh well. When APC Toys does theirs, I think they will do something like that. Like I said, I'm looking forward to when they do that. And oh yeah, translucent blue for the windshield, the windows, and even the rear window here. So, very nice on that. Didn't want to forget about that. But, let's get into transforming him. And it took me a bit to get him back into vehicle mode, because I have not transformed him in a long time. So, let's get into it, shall we? We're gonna actually untab a lot of this. We want to untab these up here, get them out of the way, and then we can bring this down enough. Oh, want to bring this forward, but bring it all down. Just like that. And then with that, we want to untab these bits from the arms from inside the door. That helps with holding it together. So it's like a little post right there that goes into the door on the inside here. With that out of the way, we can sort of bring this all down and kind of want to split all these up. Now we're gonna rotate these bits down and just sort of leave them like that for now. With all of that like that, bring this down. We're gonna work on the arms or the legs now. So what these we want to do is you want to, like I said, it's been a while. There we go. Oh. So rotate them far enough up, then bring out the foot, and then you kind of want to push it down until they sort of lock together a bit. You kind of see how that is. It's sort of like a little clip. It's supposed to go into here in a way, I believe. It's the only reason I can see it even being there. So it's kind of get it in there, and it's not really like a full lock in, which would have been nice, honestly. I don't know if it's just the position you got to get it in, but I almost feel like it should lock in a little tighter, and it doesn't. But oh well, it is what it is. Not really much you can do. Suppose if it fully locked in though, then couldn't really get it where we needed it. But again, bring this all forward, bring that forward, and then just sort of line it up. And there's the feet all done. Fold the windows back so they'll be sort of out of the way. Now for the rest of it, so we want to pull apart this middle section from here. And then with that out of the way, we want to bring it up, rotate it here to bring the head, and then rotate it right here, and then sort of fold it in like that. With that like that, we want to bring this back down. And why is that now getting stuck? There we go. Bring it back down. And there's these little hooks. And you want to get them under so you can get them lined up with little spots underneath these tops. It's kind of hard to see in the camera. But you kind of want to get them lined up on both sides. Kind of just push it in and bring it up, and we want that locking in like that, kind of. there's a way of doing this. There we go. So we want that up. Make sure these sort of hook into there. And that's going to be those. So now, raise the arm up. Bring it in here, and then bring it in here. Then we can rotate it. Bring this in, then just bring it all down where we need it. So same thing with here. Rotate that up. Rotate it up. You want to rotate it here, and then we can bring it up. And get it all where we need it. Rotate the windshield in all the way like that. And that's pretty much it. And the glaring issue that I have is with the arms. They look odd to me. Like, I don't know, I just feel like there could have been something done a little better for it. And then some of this just does not lock in tight enough, in my opinion. And then another thing you're supposed to do for the transformation is sort of bring this down and it widens it. This one does not come down for me, so I just leave them kind of up like that. But yeah, these are supposed to come down in a way, and one just does not. I've done everything I can to get it to do it, and it won't. So that is an unfortunate little bit of transformation that is not working for me. So yeah. But there we have first edition Bumblebee in his robot mode, and it's not bad. Could have been done better. I think the RID version, like the transformation was a little better, but I don't know. This one looked better, but like I said, I'm looking forward to when APC Toys does theirs. And the last bit, to add to him is these go on his arms, and there we go. And so yeah, there we go. There he is, all armed up. Yeah, and then these are kind of loose, so it's not. All right. But yeah, there he is. And again, doesn't look bad. Said APC Toys, they'll fix some of the issues. Things will be a lot tighter. I think I'll start some APC Toys reviews here soon, because I do have most of what they've released. But let's take a look though at our first edition Bumblebee, and there is his head. And amazing light piping, like really nice. Them eyes just shine. That is so cool. But again, definitely very nice look, a Bumblebee from the Prime series. Absolutely loving that. I do love the engineering they did to kind of get that little squashed look with the top of him, his body, and all that. So there we go. So it's really cool to see that how they did that. It was very, very good engineering. I do really like how they did that. Again, the issue with these arms, like I kind of wish it would have locked into place in a way. They could bring these up to a point, sort of would have had like a bit of a section where it were just soft notched into place or something. But his arms, that waist, and big old feet. So yeah. Articulation, head is on a ball joint, can turn all the way around, look up, look down quite a ways, and we get a bit of wiggle. Arms come up all that way, can do full 360. It is odd way of the 360 on a ball joint here, so that's pretty much our elbow and our bicep swivel. Around 90 for the elbow. Can you fully see what I'm doing here? Probably not. We do have a waist. Oh yeah, nothing at the hands except for an inner transformation like this, and that might have been for vehicle mode. I don't know. I kind of didn't have them transformed like that, so yeah. Not my thing. There we go. I think that's even better. So yeah, you kind of want to squish it up in a way. But there's that. So, and then the leg only kicks forward about that far. Kicks back even further. Outward movement only that much. We do have a thigh, so that's very nice. And then under 90 for the knee. Then the foot, really not a whole lot there, honestly, but it's quite all right. It does enough of what is needed for it. Yeah, so not bad at all. I do like that. It is a nice addition to Bumblebee. I do like the way he looks. I just wish like things with like the arm would have been a little tighter. Wish those would have fully functioned. Well, one does, but I wish the other one would have, because it looks off when you only got one side doing it. But otherwise, not bad. Like I said, I'm looking forward to when APC Toys tackles their version and seeing just how much of an improvement they do. Because their Prime, much better improvement over the first edition, which I do have of that as well. No, maybe not. Trying to think like what else. Oh, well, look at that. You can actually, I did not realize that you can actually move all this in, and I think you can. So that's an interesting thing that I did not even realize until now. You can lock in the doors. So that was an issue that I was having too, was like getting these doors to stay. But you can push them in to where they sort of lock in or thoop in, and then push them into here in a way, and they look good. Look a little better. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Like I wish this would have locked in a little better than it had. But that actually looks a little better. The doors sort of look, they're more solid on his back. So, hey, learned something new. I had no idea. I was playing around with it here on camera. So there you go, guys. So again, there is first edition Bumblebee. Not bad. If you don't have it, just wait to see if APC Toys does theirs soon. So their next one is the Cliff Jumper. Their most recent one was Arachnid, which amazing figure. Their Prime that they did, much better than the first edition, and they used the first edition as a basis. But they just improved upon so much stuff with that. Their Megatron, perfect size, great transformation. Everything just looks like it should with him, especially with his head, the cannon, all of that. Their Soundwave looks amazing. Some additions they did. Their RC, again, very nice, and they used the first edition RC as a basis for that. Same thing with Soundwave. They didn't have first edition, but they used the RID, but they made him bigger, taller. So, again, definitely recommend waiting for APC Toys to see how much better they do. If you are looking for them, check eBay. That's going to be your best bet. Not much for Prime stuff really that easy to find. But that's going to be it for me. So I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.